Do you think there's ever going to be a time in humans, like whether it's 100 years from now or 1,000 years from now, where there's no war?
Yes. Yes, I do.
How do you see that happening?
Well, it's going to start with cop cars with flags on them. And then they're going to patrol around. I think it would be technology. And I think it's a matter of everybody becoming more comfortable. If you can have people, this is like a Thomas Friedman idea that if you want to stop like people fighting in the Middle East, give them all the comforts of a good society. Let them be able to go eat McDonald's and sit in a coffee shop, and all of a sudden you don't want to fight as much. And that means prosperity, that means popping. So I think technology, if you can bring more water to people and there's less suffering, if climate change doesn't ruin all of that, I think if you can prop these people up and give all these people, if they can rise, then there's no sense. I mean, we're at a point now where there's fewer wars than ever before on the planet.
Sure.
So we're headed in that direction, so I don't see why not.
Well, as a thought exercise, let's look at it this way. What makes anybody decide to act as a group? What makes anybody? Like, why would we decide to go, like, if
right.
What negotiations should we be having with someone in Germany? Like, why are we having a conversation about anything? You live way the fuck over there on the other side of the ocean. What would make people act as a group and go over and try to fuck with somebody else that's in another place? Like,
well, people can definitely be rallied, for any cause.
Most certainly. But do you think, this is my thought, that there will come a time where that kind of rallying doesn't work? That people will stop believing. I mean, this is one of those very bizarre ideas that the systems that we've established for human civilizations, whether it's countries or cities or continents, whatever it is, that these systems, once all the boundaries that kept people from freely traveling, once those are dissolved,
it's all broken down. Like, no country anymore.
The only thing that's keeping it together now is the fact that it's air travel. So they know when you're coming in. They get to check your papers.
Right.
Oh, you're flying in from overseas, are you, Mr. Papa? Well, there's only one way, motherfucker. You got to land right here, in this spot, and then we take each individual and we say, "Can I see your paperwork? What do you got? Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you born? Do you have money? Are you a drug addict? You ever been arrested?" And they're allowed. They could still do that way. If that didn't exist, if it was way easier to go to Germany, like if there was a technology that would allow you, like a person like you or me, the same way we could drive places, we could just fly into somewhere and land anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to a fucking specific location like an airport or get funneled through a road that takes you to some, like some checkpoint station, like when you're trying to drive from Mexico. Borders. Just if people could fly.
Yeah.
If people flew anywhere they wanted to go. Like if that technology existed, good fucking luck keeping people from coming into your city. Good luck. All those rules are out the window. All those immigration rules, that doesn't exist anymore. Right. They can't exist. People can go anywhere they want.
Right. But what are you saying that gives you?
Well, it gives you the interaction with human beings, like in a way that you won't be able to get them as a group as easily to go after another group.
Right, because now there's no country, basically. There's no like thing to. We're not part of this that has to go fight that.
Right,
we're all one now.
What do you do if one person lives in a great spot and they don't want to give up their oil? Right,
then
it becomes a problem.
Right,
like, come on, guys.
Resources.
We're all in this together. Those people in Alaska, they got all that fucking oil, bro.
Here's two things, though. Here's two things of why it might not work. One's technology.
There's probably 2,000 things.
Yeah, but only two that I can think of.
Okay, let me hear it.
One, Italians are Italians and Germans are Germans and Mexicans are Mexicans, and you get around your people and you feel it and you know it, and I know who you are, and we're part of that tribe and we're part of that thing. And it doesn't matter that we grew up somewhere. I just know you as an Italian, and I'm an Italian, and I am with you. And that is very different from that Turkish guy over there. That thing, that very human thing, chemistry thing of your own blood, your own thing, I don't think that's going to go away for...
Bro, you're old school and you bake bread, okay?
I do.
I think you're talking nonsense. You're really into old-timey things. You're into old-timey things.
I do love old-timey things.
If they could fix your eyes without glasses, you'd be like, nah, I like the glasses. They make you feel like I'm thinking. I put them on. I'm getting ready to go to work. I like it.
But I think that's a real thing.
I like my horse. Horses are better than cars. They're your friend. You give them hay. It's not that bad. And the shit is actually really good for fertilizer.